Right now at noon, a man is in custody following a stabbing at Peace Park yesterday afternoon. We'll have the latest. And Dane County officials say there will be citations for people who choose not to wear a mask starting Monday. We'll tell you how much the fine will be.
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 Now on this Friday afternoon. Another warm and humid day. What's in store for the weekend? Let's find out. Dana Fulton is over in the Weather Center. Things drying out a little bit.
They are. Now, we still have some puddles out there. And, of course, with that evaporation coming up, it feels a little humid in spots. We had a lot of rain come through yesterday. Right now, our skies are steadily becoming mostly sunny. We're sitting at about 78 degrees in Madison, but we've jumped up about 10 degrees just in the last hour or so with the sunshine finally starting to come through. It currently feels closer to 80. That's just in Madison. We're already at 80 degrees in Lone Rock, 82 in Boscoville, and about 79 for Janesville and Beloit. Radar's nice and quiet. We don't have any concerns for showers or thunderstorms this evening, which is good news because as we look at the rain that came through yesterday, some folks stretching through Sauk County into parts of Lafayette and Grant County, anywhere from 3 to 4 inches of rainfall. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some totals just a little bit above 4 inches. So now as the sun's coming through, all that rain's got to go somewhere. It's going to start to evaporate. So we will have a little bit of a peak in our humidity this afternoon with that evaporation. Temperatures will be in the mid-80s today. And then by the weekend, we're expecting sunshine and a little bit of a drop in the humidity once we get rid of this moisture out there. But we'll look at Saturday and Sunday in just a quick second, Mark.
Yeah, we need some time to dry out, that's for sure.
A little bit.
All right, Dana, thank you. Madison police say a 34-year-old Billy Langford could face first-degree intentional homicide charges. Officers said it happened yesterday afternoon. Langford is accused of stabbing a 53-year-old Madison man. He ran from the scene, but was spotted boarding a Madison Metro bus. The victim is recovering in the hospital in stable condition. The mandatory mask order for Dane County goes into effect on Monday, and the city says there could be citations for those who do not wear a mask.
As we all wear masks together and we're in this together, we're protecting one another and preventing the spread of COVID. However, for those that are not in compliance, we would educate first, and thereafter there could be citations.
The city says that the citation would cost $376 if it's issued in Madison, and if it's outside the city, it would cost $263. City officials say if you're not wearing a mask because you're unable, because of a medical condition or a disability, accommodations will be made for you. Positive coronavirus cases in Wisconsin continues to rise. Dane County reporting an additional 128 cases today. That brings the state total to 34,204 and 814 deaths. About 6,300 coronavirus cases in the state remain active, and about 79% of the cases have recovered. For the third day in a row, the U.S. has set a new record for daily COVID-19 cases, with more than 63,000 infections reported nationwide yesterday. Along with Florida, Texas, and California also reported their highest single-day death tolls since the pandemic started. Medical workers in Florida are struggling to keep up with the surge in coronavirus patients.
We're having some good cases, and we're discharging people, and we have people that we've turned around. But, you know, when you lose a 49-year-old who came in, told the nurse on day one, I don't think I'm leaving this hospital, and he was right. That kind of story just really makes getting up in the dark and getting to work very difficult.
And Nevada has become the latest state to shut down bars as infections continue to rise there. President Trump is headed to Florida today, a state seeing one of the biggest surges in COVID-19 cases. Natalie Brand has more details from the White House.
The White House Coronavirus Task Force met again this morning after another day of record-setting cases in the U.S.
When you compare us to other countries, I don't think you can say we're doing great. I mean, we're just not.
Dr. Anthony Fauci continues to participate in task force meetings despite recent public disagreements with President Trump.
Dr. Fauci's a nice man, but he's made a lot of mistakes. Like, you don't have to ban him coming in from very infected China. I did it anyway, and we saved hundreds of thousands of lives.
The president once again threatened to cut off federal funding if schools don't reopen in the fall, tweeting, "Virtual learning has proven to be terrible compared to in-school or on-campus learning. Not even close."
The president's previous threat to cut off funding has faced backlash from lawmakers, even from within his own party.
I am completely opposed to any withholding of federal funding to schools that for what may be very good reasons, choose not to reopen.
The Los Angeles Teachers Union says it's against reopening schools next month, citing the coronavirus case surge in California. But the journal Pediatrics published a new commentary that says children infrequently transmit COVID-19 to each other or to adults. The authors say schools should reopen in the fall if they follow social distancing guidelines. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
And President Trump says that he'll postpone a planned rally tomorrow in New Hampshire, citing a tropical storm threatening parts of the mid-Atlantic and southern New England. New at noon, Madison Metropolitan School District has selected its next superintendent. Dr. Carlton Jenkins will start on August 4th. He's a UW-Madison grad, former MSMSD employee. Jenkins has been serving as the superintendent for the Robbinsdale School District in New Hope, Minnesota for the last 5 years. We'll hear more about him in a news conference this afternoon. You can find that streaming on channel3000.com at 1 o'clock. It's been 2 years since the deadly downtown Sun Prairie explosion, and tonight the community will honor Captain Corey Barr. 2 years ago, the crews hit a gas line while working downtown. About 40 minutes later, an explosion occurred and Captain Barr was killed. Tonight, the city will unveil a new statue and memorial for Captain Barr and all of the firefighters who responded that night. A portion of Angel Street near the fire station will also be renamed as Barr Street. Tonight on News 3 Now, we'll have live reports as the statue is unveiled. The Wisconsin Supreme Court has sidestepped a chance to rein in on the governor's veto power. Today, the court upheld one partial veto that Democratic Governor Tony Evers made last year, but struck down 3 others. It also declined to rule in another case challenging partial vetoes former Republican Governor Scott Walker made in 2017, saying the challenge filed after he left office was too late. Evers responded today by saying today's ruling departs from decades of precedent and only creates chaos and confusion. As I said yesterday, we're not going to let folks who are bitter about an election that happened nearly 2 years ago stop us from getting things done for the people of our state. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
You can have a tropical tasting dinner as soon as tonight. Stick around and I'll show you how to do it.
Summer fun means one thing. It's time to visibly say goodbye to crow's feet, fine lines, wrinkles, and under-eye bags, and say hello to smooth, beautiful, younger-looking skin in 10 minutes with Plexiderm.
Oh my God. I can't believe I have no lines in my face. I'm like 20 years younger.
Plexiderm smooths away wrinkles without foundation, without color makeup, and without expensive procedures. And it works in 10 minutes. Plus, the results last up to 10 hours. And best of all, you could try it for only $14.95 this summer.
This isn't the first time I've been on TV raving about this product. It's amazing. My friends, my family, they can't believe it. There's been creams, there's been lotions. Nothing works like this.
We were away on vacation. If you go down to the islands, they always want to take you in a booth and put some stuff on you. And my husband said, boy, that stuff really works. And I said, I washed that off hours ago. This is Plexiderm. This is what works.
When I tried Plexiderm the first time, my daughter said, oh, Dad, did you get a haircut? And I said, no, I tried this Plexiderm product out. Oh, you look so much younger. I said, oh, thank you.
The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms, rapidly reducing under-eye bags and wrinkles from view in minutes. The science is incredible, but the results are even better.
No, this looks really good. All these lines are gone. Amazing. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I look amazing. It's like so full of myself.
I've had under-eye bags for a very long time, and it sucks. Finally, I tried something called Plexiderm. I put it on my face, and I'm not joking. It works.
So take action this summer and pack up your under-eye bags and wrinkles and put them on vacation with Plexiderm. Try our summertime special and get it for only $14.95. Plus, get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Great glasses at iMart Express is something that you can always count on. Now for a limited time at our lowest prices ever. Get one pair of single vision glasses for $20 and one pair of progressives for $30. This won't last long, only at iMart Express.
Stein
Steinhafels 4th of July sale has been extended. This is your last chance to save 35% store-wide, plus an extra 5% off. Plus, no money down financing for 60 months and free no-contact shipping. And get amazing deals priced to sell out, like this accent chair or any size Sealy, $99. American-made sofa or queen bed, $299 each. 5-piece patio set, now $399. Purple freebies with purple hybrid mattress. Steinhafels 4th of July sale ends Saturday.
When you're at the market picking up your produce, do you tend to buy the same few things week after week? If you do, how about shaking things up by adding mangoes to your shopping list? Right now, they're at their peak, which means they're as sweet as can be, so there's no better time to take advantage of them. Sure, we can simply cut them up for a healthy snack or add them to our smoothie, but we've got a great new idea that pairs this sweet tropical favorite with chicken. Sounds good? Then watch how easy. The first thing we do is cut the juicy pulp off a ripe mango. Then we place this in a blender along with some vegetable oil, fresh garlic, brown sugar, a hint of ground red pepper, some salt, and a splash of lime juice. After we give it a whirl, we pour it over some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, give them a toss, and into the fridge they go to marinate. And come dinner time, we can cook these inside in a skillet or on a grill pan or outside on the grill. After the chicken is cooked through and the outside starts to caramelize, they're ready to serve. How about serving them over a bed of rice for a tropical tasting dish that's far from ordinary? To get the recipe for our mango lime chicken, all you need to do is visit our website. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a mango-nificent way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. There's more to come on News 3 Now and noon. Up next, another warm and sunny day. Meteorologist Dana Fulton has your weekend forecast ahead at noon.
I am crushing this to-do list.
Let me see. Smart home upgrade? Home gym?
Check.
What about the window, siding, and doors?
Cross something important off your list. Free installation on all windows, siding, and doors. And no interest for 1 year. The biggest sale of the year is here.
Free installation ends soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
Flexible education means I didn't have to wait for a new semester to start classes.
Flexible education means I don't have to miss class when my sitter falls through.
Flexible education means I can meet with my instructor in person or online.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I solemnly swear that I will support the veterans of the
United States Armed Forces.
I will defend the Constitution
Against all enemies. That I will commit.
to ensuring they are
Not forgotten.
and I will enable veterans to live
The same life of opportunity
they have provided me. So help me God.
Incredible deals, huge markdowns, plus free doorstep shipping on everything. What a sale. The 4th of July sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Hi everyone, this weekend's annual art fair on the square has a new home. Saturday morning we'll explain how you can still support local artists while staying safe. And we're getting a much needed break from the humidity, but not for long. We'll see you Saturday morning.
Road closures, slick conditions, poor visibility. Don't let traffic delays mess with your commute. Watch News 3 Now for an accurate first warn traffic report so you know what to expect before you head out the door. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Wall Street weighs conflicting coronavirus news, and it turns out Halloween starts about now. Dan King Hall has more in today's Money Watch report.
Stocks flip-flopped in early trade as investors weighed medical advances versus rising coronavirus cases. Gilead Sciences says its treatment remdesivir showed a sharp decline in mortality risk when patients afflicted with the coronavirus were treated with the antiviral drug. A measure of inflation ticked lower in June. According to the Labor Department, producer prices fell 0.2% last month, reversing some of May's increases. A drop in vehicle demand pushed prices lower. You may recall prices previously climbed in May amid a surge in meat costs. Mixed signals from Wells Fargo. The bank says it will be donating $400 million in processing fees that it earned from the Paycheck Protection Program. Wells says it will donate the fees to a fund intended to help certain small businesses recover from the economic blow of the pandemic, with the first round dedicated to Black-owned businesses. On the flip side, according to Bloomberg, the bank is reportedly getting ready to slash thousands of jobs. And Trick or Treat meets the summer heat. Hershey's has introduced its Halloween candy lineup early this year. Among the spooky snacks are Reese's Franken Cups, a ghoulish green Kit Kat, and Hershey's Vampire Milk Chocolate Kisses infused with a red cream. And since time is relative this year, all four will hit stores nationwide this month. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. I'm Diane King Hall.
And thank you. Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials up 159 points. The NASDAQ up 10. The S&P 500 up about 9 3/4. Let's check in now with Q106 Farm Director Pam Yankee on this Friday. We made it.
Yeah, we made it. And it does feel better outside. I'm sure there's people that take issue with all the rain they picked up. I've got some folks calling me with well over 3, 4, 5 inches of rain, and some even above that. So hopefully we're going to be able to work through that. I had somebody ask me, you think that's too much rain? You know, we were getting a little dry, especially with the heat we've had. We'll find out about our crop quality ratings come Monday, but I think Wisconsin farmers, to a large extent, were able to use that moisture. We're getting to some critical growth stages when it comes to our corn specifically, and at this time they can use that moisture to really put on some growth, so we'll wait and see. World Ag Supply Demand Report came out today, and what it shows is that we are down about 5 million acres as far as planted corn. They lowered their estimate on the U.S. corn crop by 995 million bushel for this year. Also, 10 million more bushel of beans projected for this USDA World Ag Supply Demand Report. Our beans, our corn are tumbling right now in Chicago because of that. When I put these numbers up, the market was just starting to digest the numbers. Now soybeans are down about a dime. Corn is down about a dime as well. But wheat stays robust. Russia and France have lowered their wheat expectations, so it gives our U.S. wheat a little bit better footing. That's really been the news that the trade's been talking about today. Here's another crop that's continuing to show some real promise. That's hemp. 2,196 hemp permits this year, and for the first time really since we've been able to grow hemp again, the weather is cooperating, so that's good news. Barrel cheese today down 6 at $2.34. 40-pound block cheese still on a tear, up 8.5 at $2.91.5. Double A butter up 1/4 cent at $1.69. And look at that August milk. Jeepers, Christmas trees, $1.29 higher per hundredweight, $25.57. And it just doesn't know woe at this stage in the game. I don't know how far we'll ride this pony, Mark, but it's kind of fun talking about those big numbers going up.
For a change.
Yes.
All right. Have a great weekend, Pam.
You too.
We'll see you. Here is Dana now with that weekend forecast.
We're looking at warm weather continuing on, but thankfully for this weekend, we'll pull back a little bit on our humidity. A lot of sunshine for Platteville right now with our Queen Bee Radio Sky Cam. We're going to continue to see sunny skies through the rest of the afternoon and evening. Our cloud coverage clearing out, but it stays dry today. A very warm afternoon, but thankfully dry outside. Our humidity, you might have noticed this morning, was a little more comfortable. Now that the sun's coming out, we're getting some evaporation. Our humidity will go up a little bit this afternoon, but it is going to be lower for Saturday and Sunday, especially compared to what we had a few days ago and what we're looking ahead to for next week. We'll be back to that hot and humid trend starting on Tuesday. So the rest of the afternoon is dry and mostly sunny. Will be partly cloudy overnight with a chance for a shower towards morning around Grant County, Richland, and Crawford counties. And then Saturday afternoon, we have a better chance for showers and thunderstorms to develop. Afternoon highs will be in the mid to low 80s for Saturday. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight. And for Sunday, we're looking at that being our dry day for the weekend. Partly sunny skies for Sunday with high temperatures in the low 80s. A little warm outside. Our 6 to 10 day trend continues on with this warm weather throughout the Midwest. We'll see temps above average. Our 8 to 14 day trend lining right up with that as well. When we see these darker colors, that means our models are locking into place, really agreeing that we're going to stay above average. You can see that's just right over southern Wisconsin. We'll continue to see these above average temperatures. Now, as far as the lakes are concerned, of course, the water, the best way probably to cool down when it does get a little warm. Lake water right now in the low 80s. A few beaches closed along Mendota, but overall things do look okay on the water. Temperatures for tomorrow will be in the mid 80s for afternoon highs for our Saturday. A partly sunny sky again with a chance for showers and thunderstorms to develop in the afternoon, but that'll be developing later on in the day. So 85 the high for Saturday. We'll be in the low 80s on Sunday. Our heat index readings in the upper 80s on Saturday, but not much of a factor for Sunday. So that's some good news again for the second half of the weekend. We'll see a little lower temperatures and a little more comfortable conditions outside with that humidity. Partly sunny skies on Sunday, mostly sunny on Monday. And then we start to creep back up. Our temperatures climbing into the mid 80s for the middle of the week with a better chance for showers and thunderstorms to develop for Tuesday and Wednesday. And we'll be back closer to 90 degrees by Thursday, Friday in the following week, and a few more chances for showers to pass on through. Now, Pam was talking about the rain that came through yesterday. We did have several reports. Radar indicated between 3 to 4 inches. We were a little dry, so I'm sure that was good for some folks. I know my garden is very, very, very happy right now. With those on and off rain chances that we have over the next 10 days, that kind of lines up with what we usually see for this time of year. So we aren't expecting any more big washouts like what we had yesterday.
And it'll be a nice weekend, a nice break.
A nice break, yes. Some shower chances tomorrow, but they shouldn't be as slow moving as the ones that we had yesterday.
So Sunday's the day.
Sunday's the day.
Right.
Outdoor plans on Sunday, maybe knock out some yard work on Sunday. It's just going to feel better outside too.
Looking forward to it. Dana, thank you. Ahead on News 3 Now at noon, how a teacher in New York is helping lift the spirits of those around her. That's coming up.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
When looking for a TV and internet provider, we know you have a choice. This is Jessica. She still has satellite TV.
Well, I get tons of HD.
Spectrum has tons of HD, and we love Spectrum's 24-hour local news channel. Plus, we get exclusive access to premium original content with Spectrum Originals.
I don't have that.
Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-976-4499.
Spectrum Internet starts at 200 megabits with no data caps and a free modem.
We have to get internet from another company, and it isn't nearly as fast.
Spectrum Internet, $44.99 a month.
I'd switch, but I'm stuck in a contract and would have to pay up to $480 to cancel.
Spectrum has no contracts, and they'll pay up to $500 to help you out of yours.
That's it. I'm switching to Spectrum.
Get Spectrum TV and internet from $44.99 a month each. Call 833-976-4499.
Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, Baca Enterprises is truly humbled and thankful to all of our employees, residents, families, and vendors for their patience and cooperation.
Our employees have gone above and beyond with sanitation efforts, altering their daily routines, all while spreading joy and happiness throughout our community.
As you look forward to the future, Beaver Dam Assisted Living will be here for you.
To provide a sense of security and to provide comfort by keeping you safe and healthy.
Together, we're moving forward to help you live life with confidence. Call today to schedule your tour.
Though challenges surround us, life still goes on. There's still time to dream, still plans to be made. And if you're retiring soon, still deadlines to be met. We talk with people every day who need to replace their employer benefits when they retire. We can answer your questions too, so you can feel good about the decisions you make. For a retirement benefits checklist, visit us online or call Physicians Mutual Insurance Company today.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Well, a teacher wanting to lift up the spirits of students learning from home decided to inspire them in a special way. Now her chalk art is the talk of her Queens neighborhood. Emily Druby has more.
Blue and white blended together, creating fur, a trick of the chalk drawing trade.
So I'm blending colors to make Sully look like a furry monster.
Disney's Monster Inc. character is Jennifer Marino Bonventri's latest creation. It all started back in March.
My son was making a rainbow, and I drew Winnie the Pooh.
The drawing was a hit.
And we heard children outside very excited, and they said, "Oh, look, Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh." So the next day I came out and drew something else, and it continued.
The Catholic woman and English teacher began creating daily pieces with inspirational quotes, something to lift the spirits of her neighbors during the pandemic. From Cars to Toy Story to Up, the first-time chalk artist did a lot of research to figure out what works best. Dedicating over 100 hours to make others happy during this difficult time.
And one lady actually said to me, "Do you really think everything's going to be okay?" I think I wrote that for Snow White. She actually says that. And I said, yeah, like I hope so. But it was like really affecting people.
A kindness neighbors notice.
She does it every day. Kids come by and they see that, and they just see that the remarkable work that she does.
People have dropped off chalk, flowers, and even signs to show their gratitude for her talent and for the hope it brings. Jennifer is not going to stop when the pandemic is over. She'll keep on drawing to delight everyone in her neighborhood.
And you might be surprised to learn that Jennifer's not an art teacher. She actually teaches English to 7th graders in Glen Oaks, Queens. Good for her. Dana, that chalk wouldn't last long yesterday.
It wouldn't with the rain coming through, but still really cool to see. I love seeing that chalk art come through. I know a lot of folks have been doing it here on the sidewalks and on their driveway. The good news, if you're doing anything this afternoon, it's nice and sunny and dry, so it'll stay through the rest of the evening. Tomorrow, though, we will have the chance for showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. Temperatures will be in the mid-80s for afternoon highs. Low 80s on Sunday, certainly not as humid, so Sunday is really going to be a pleasant day. Mostly sunny skies for Sunday and Monday. Monday, we're in the low 80s. Another chance for showers and thunderstorms will develop Tuesday and Wednesday as high temperatures start to creep back to the mid to upper 80s. And we will be close to 90 degrees again by the end of next week and the following weekend. So over the course of the next few days, again with these rain chances just on Saturday and then the sun to follow, it's going to be a good opportunity to dry up before that next big system builds in for Tuesday and Wednesday.
I think the less humidity helps a lot.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a safe afternoon.
Now, a WISC TV editorial with editorial director Neil Heinen.
The other night I saw a T-shirt with the message, "Silence is violence." We cannot be silent, and that is particularly true right now when white people are aware of the racist threats, aggression, and terrorist behavior of other white people. That was the situation last Sunday during a training session Dr. Alex G. was conducting on Zoom for 70 white allies. According to one participant, the Zoom meeting was hacked by what she described as some of the vilest, racist, and obscene rants she'd ever heard. She rightly suggested to me that when any untoward behavior is perpetrated by African Americans, there is a call to assemble black leaders to address it. Where, she asked, are the calls for white leaders to address the racist disruption of Dr. G's session? Silence is violence. If white people do not condemn the ugly terrorism of white supremacy, it is to be complicit. This is despicable. It's up to white people to stop it.